Alrighty, we are on 17.1c, which is right triangle trigonometry. So we are doing special triangles today. So you do not need a calculator today because you're going to have to memorize these special triangles. Opposite 30 degrees will always be 1/2. Opposite 60 degrees will always be root 3 over 2. And opposite our 90-degree angle is this nice clean 1. Do you guys see that? The other special triangle, so you only have 2, that's not bad, is 45, 45, 90. Here we have a 45-degree angle and its opposite is root 2 over 2, and then, you know, opposite the other 45 is the same thing because, you know, you got to be the same if you're the same angle. But then opposite 90 degrees is 1, okay? So look at that. For both triangles, the hypotenuse, or the radius is what we're also going to call it, is 1. So really you only have 3 things you have to memorize. Alright, this one says fill in the missing sides of the triangle. Oh, 60 degrees. 60 degrees is a special triangle angle. So I know this is a special triangle. If I know it's a special triangle, I know the hypotenuse is 1. Opposite 60 degrees is always root 3 over 2. One easy way to memorize this what's 3 times 2? It's 6. 60 and 6. They both have 6's in them. I don't know. I'm just trying to help you out. We need to fill out the missing side. So if this is 60 degrees, that means that guy up there is 30 degrees. And always opposite 30 degrees is 1/2. So this is 1/2. Could you think of a way to memorize that? So when we did this, we did 3 times 2 is 6. What about this? 1 plus 2 is 3. Now you can see we have our grid. I want you to write right here positive x, because this is the positive x-axis, negative x-axis. This is positive y-axis, and this is negative y-axis, right? So the reason why I want you to write that is because that comes into play. 60 degrees, oh my gosh, 60 degrees is part of a special triangle, so I know the hypotenuse is 1. Opposite 60 degrees is always root 3 over 2. The other missing angle is 30 degrees. Opposite 30 degrees is 1/2, but it's not positive 1/2 because I'm on the negative x-axis, so it's negative 1/2. Okay? Great. Not too bad at all. Okay, now here we are. We are at a 45-degree angle. So, oh my gosh, that's a 45-degree special triangle. So if it's a special triangle, the radius is 1. Opposite 45 degrees is always root 2 over 2. But remember, this is negative y-axis, positive y-axis. So you might be like, but Wilkin, we're not on the axis. But look, it just shifted over. So if I was like a point down here, what would be the coordinates? It would be negative x and negative y. So the length of the triangle, because it's below the x-axis, is going to be negative root 2 over 2. And again, this is negative x and this is positive x over here. Now, if that's 45 degrees, this has to be 45 degrees. And this is also negative root 2 over 2 because I'm in the negative x-axis. Alright? Cool. Moving right along. Oh no, they're trying to trick us. Instead of giving us 60 degrees, they give us 30 degrees. But we are not tricked. We know it's 30, 60, 90 triangle. So we know this is a special triangle. So we know the radius is 1. It's opposite that right triangle always. Okay? So I am going to be smart and I see that this is down here. So this is going to be negative. And I know this is going to be a positive value because it's on the positive x-axis. Okay? So what's opposite 30 degrees? Always 1/2. And if that's 30 degrees, this is 60 degrees. This is root 3 over 2.